Oh, I forgot. It may look like I just woke up, but I've been up for a good minute, bro. I apologize if I look busted right now, bro. But, oh yeah, we got some glasses today. We are going to be drawing because we can. All right, run the intro. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. It is me, da .ghoull. And today we are here in my room, obviously. New camera angle, you feel me? We got a desk now. It's been a lot of new nuances going on. My hair, what's going on with it? It was just in some braids. I took it out, you know, yesterday. And you know, this is what we're left with. And yeah, this is what, anyway. Today, I just been thinking to myself, you know, honestly, this is not gonna be the traditional sketchbook videos y'all be seeing. This is, hey bro, this is me. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this intro pretty long, but just know, this isn't gonna be your traditional video, you feel me? I don't know what else to say, so we just gonna get straight into this. Now, honestly, I don't know if I want to draw a character or if I want to draw what I'm already drawing, but y'all don't even know that. So it's like, you know, it's a lot of catching up to do. It's a lot, but for the most part, we just gonna go through it, bro. I don't really have a plan, so we just gonna go on Pinterest right quick, and we're gonna look at some cool stuff, and we're gonna see what we can make out of it. Matter of fact, bro, I'm about to pull up a wheel. I'm about to spin the wheel, and then we're gonna spin this wheel, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna draw, bro. And that's what we're gonna do, bro. Yep. Give me 1 second, bro. All right, so boom, we have our freaking topic wheel. We're gonna spin this zone, and then we just gonna spin it, and then whatever it lands on, that's just what we gonna deal with, bro. So what we got here? What? Okay, this is like, yeah, this isn't right. All right, I think this is better. All right, this is better. This one's gonna be it, bro. I probably should have thought about this way longer, but honestly, I just want to get a video out because it's been too freaking long, bro. So, fantasy and freaking fi. I'm liking it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to Pinterest. I'm gonna get out of this. We're gonna go to sci-fi vibes. Yep. Sci-fi vibes, that's what we're going for. We might as well do a character. This will not be digital because I don't have a digital software, and my iPad is currently passed away, so it's charging. And yeah, bro, I've been on traditional for the past like smooth month, probably like 3 months. I've been just practicing more on traditional because I haven't been doing traditional for a long time. And yeah, man, we just gonna ride through it, bro. So we're just gonna look at some characters here, get a gist of what we want, you feel me? And then we're just gonna go based off of that, bro. I might, if I do like it though, if I like how it turns out, I might make it digital, you feel me? I might do that. But for right now, we're going traditional. Spin the wheel, gender. Because, hey man, I don't wanna be involved. Here we go. All right, male character, say no more. Obviously he's male, okay. We'll do something like that. The character will be black. I already have that in mind. You know, I don't know what I really wanna go for, like, you feel me? Like, I kinda didn't wanna have a plan when I did this because I wanted this video to just be as authentic as possible. Like, this is not your normal video. You will not, this is not normal, I will keep saying that. Yeah, we'll do sci-fi character concepts, you feel me? Now, I don't wanna end up doom scrolling on here, so we're not even finna just indulge too much into it. I just wanna look around, you know, get my eyes calibrated, you feel me? And we'll just go based off of that, you feel me? Yeah. Now, my thing is, I don't know if I wanna go too futuristic, but I don't wanna be like, well, it's really sci-fi, so it's like, how do I wanna take this approach, bro? I'm just gonna switch the angle right quick so we can, so y'all can get comfy. Y'all won't see this hideous face anymore. Today we'll be using, it's my pick. Today we'll be using a Kevin Sasa and Crafts sketchbook. This is one of the sketchbooks I recently bought along with my other, you feel me, sketchbookitons. If y'all want to do a sketchbook tour, we'll do that next video. But for right now, we just building up the traction right now. We just building up, I'm cooking the stew, you feel me? This sketchbook has freaking defaulted from where it's defaulted. I don't know if that's the right word. It messed up, that's all I'm gonna say. Good thing they're not broken, they just need to be, you feel me? Yeah. All right, that was embarrassing. All right, here we go. This is the real deal. Yeah, all right, I think I got a little angle going here. Don't mind the shorts, you feel me? This is YouTube, we're being performative. We don't wear pants. We're just gonna get comfy. I'm gonna zoom you in like that. Oh, yeah, you like that, don't you? Anyway, okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think I could show it like this just because. All right, so boom, this is actually the first page that we got going on. Yeah, so my hands are right here, so I'll just kind of just do it like this and first page here. Now, boom, if you're new here, matter of fact, everybody's new here. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. So these right here are my beautiful characters, you feel me? We can look through the pages here before we start. This right here is my OC. This is Dex, D-E-X-X, you feel me? Cool guy. We got Juno on the right here, and then we got Nabori on the left, and then we have, Sage as well. And then here is this mecha robot guy. I don't know what I'm gonna call him, but yeah, I think I just wanted to encompass these 4 characters and just kind of have that going on. So yeah, and then I just added this because I had to fill that negative space. But yeah, moving on, we have a beautiful spread, you feel me, right here. This right here is what I call the ritual. It looks incoherent at first, but that's the whole point, because you know it's a stressful environment. You know, you're about to be put in a ritual. So this is from your first person point of view. As we see, all of these people are wearing cloths over their head with the moon symbol on it. So here we go, that's what that circle is. Yes, that's a moon. And yes, this all has its own intricate lore behind it, but we're not gonna do all of that, we're just going straight into the characters. Another OC drawing. This is like Dex really just with more hair, because I want to grow out my hair, my afro, and yeah, and I kind of liked this going on, like how long and droopy his hair is. So I think I like that. And then we just got some more character references on the side. Just became a sketchbook tour and it wasn't, but here we go. Here we have a comic, you feel me? Nice and thought out, ninjutsu. The kunai, you feel me? We got a ninja here, you feel me? With his kunai, as he's getting prepared to smack this freaking dummy in his face. He throws it, boom, it goes crazy. Kaplow, right into the freaking dummy, burst the freaking, the cotton out of it. Then you got, you know, his targets here. You know, he looks to the side, you feel me? Swing that little kunai, You know what I'm saying? Boom, straight into the bullseye. You know what I'm saying? Real precise with it. Anyway, here we are. New page, new sexiness here we got going on. And I got freaking lead on my fingertips. So I'm going to actually turn this because this is the wrong way. One sec. I had to reshoot this entire thing because I'm and yeah, I just how people get that top down angle because it's just not working, and my tripod broke, so it's like can't even succeed the way I want to, but it's okay because we got this angle now and we're just gonna have to work with this for right now. So okay, male character sci-fi. All right, today we are gonna be working with the Stagic pencils. You feel me? We got our kit right here. Got my pick right here. No puns intended. And then yeah, but I only really use these three just because I don't really be going into like variety and like detail and all of that with my drawings, not traditionally anyway. So it's like, you know, don't have any Copics yet or anything like that. So we're just gonna be straight granite with it, you feel me? So right now we got the 0.9 to 0.5, and then we have the 2.0. Now I really use this one, the thicker one, just to kind of get a base understanding of what it is that I'm doing. We just gonna start with, I don't know if I'm feeling dynamic right now. Let me just see some poses. My mind's telling me mechanical arms, so I'm thinking mechanical arm. I feel like what better way to do it than that. So mechanical arm is where I'm looking. We're just gonna draw. We're just gonna draw and we're just gonna go. So already I'm kind of seeing this. Does it look good on camera? Okay, it looks good. Okay. I'm thinking more like this, you feel me? Big arm coming down, elbow, other shoulder, face, probably more like this. Have them looking into the camera, looking at us, but like looking at us in a way of like, who are you? You know, like what? Kind of like a what? Like what? I think we're gonna do something like that. Have it go in, bring everything else down. I kind of want to have him be, since his arm is mad massive, his whole, and this is what his right arm, his whole right side is just gonna be buff. So it's just buffness and then just straight up nothing else on the left side, because there's no mass there. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no weight contributing to that muscle. Now he may have some chest muscles just because of the weight of the big arm right here. We're just gonna go for something that communicates exactly what it is that I'm doing. Now, one of my characters in my story actually has a mechanical arm, so like this is good practice for me, you feel me, to kind of get that going. I think I might add like a wire. My thing is I always do like one kind of general pose. Like for example, like we have this going on, right? But then where is his other, like where is the bottom half of his body about to go? And even in this motion like he has going on, like maybe he's like touching his head or something, like, you know, something like that, like pulling his hair back, you feel me? Long day, bro is tired. Then he comes across some freaking random who's just looking at him. You know what? He can be sitting. He's like sitting, kind of like this going on. Like his arm would be covering his freaking leg here, so it would be more open. I've been loving baggy fits lately, so we're just gonna give him some baggy pants, you know, like overly baggy. Like, you feel me? That's what we're going for. Saying you feel me a lot, I'm sorry. Nah, cause it's like, okay, his body's here, torso here, leg would probably be farther out more, kinda like this. Erase. Probably do some more wires here. I want this wire to be a little bit wider because we kind of want to give off that effect of like, it's like a lot going on, you feel me, but not. So, you know, make that silhouette mean something in life. Or, you know, make this shoulder, you know, we got the shoulder here, bicep, tricep, elbow. His arm's too short. Let's start from the hand, actually. Start from the hand, bring his elbow higher here. Arm, yes. Remove this. I'll probably make that like that. There. His neck is here. Like, are y'all feeling what I'm feeling, bro? Like, are y'all feeling this, bro? Sorry if my hands, you know, like, I don't know, like, I'm not really conscious about my hands, so I'm not really worried about it. As you can see, really just going in, just playing with shapes, bro, like, really. And that's kind of how I do it, you know, with this pencil. Since it's so thick, I can press lighter on it, and it allows me to just kind of not think about the finer details. Like, I realize when I have the thinner pencils, I think too much on the details and I start losing it. So we just gonna go for some, all right? I kind of don't want it to be too long, which is also why I'm kind of just being broad about it, but still want to have everything. One thing I don't like about desks is that they're not stable, so they freaking shake like a big BBL on a Tuesday night. Even if you don't understand it, it's kind of like it's the language, you feel me? Like, okay, clearly we don't know what this probably is, but like, obviously we can tell this is a guy with a big arm. Off bat, you're moving in the right direction, and like everything else will follow. And like what I'll show you guys what I do. I'll erase this layer, and then off of what I already drew, go back and just refine details that I think are cool, you know. And also with this pencil, I'm not really going too crazy, and the only details that I am doing hardly are the details that I want to add in later on, you feel me? So like these arms, like the arm here, as you can see, it's darker than the rest, and like this part right here as well, because I know I'm just getting closer to what I want it to look like. Right now I'm deciding if I should have his hair be behind his or front of his ear. I think I might do it behind. Have that going on, and yeah, just kind of get this part of the face shape right. Don't know how I feel about this arm, but we'll keep working on it. I think it genuinely, like what people genuinely post on social media and what people actually do is completely different in terms of art, like process. Like I know for a fact, bro, I mean, some people do post their art processes and be honest about it, but it's like my art processes, like some people draw naked. You can't post that on YouTube, can you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that I want here. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, and this is where we look at reference and we start analyzing things, because it's like when you're drawing something, you're not really caring about whether it makes sense or not. Kind of like, I have this cable here, but it's like you shouldn't focus on whether or not if this cable is right or makes sense. The brain will automatically do it just because of the fact that they know it's mechanical. Like you're giving a vibe that it's mechanical, that this chord has to mean something, and it can mean absolutely nothing. It's a design choice, but that's what I'm saying. You're just adding that thing just simply because it looks cool, and I feel like, bro, we gotta normalize that in design. A character will have a story and have this, that, and the third, but if they're not appealing, it's just gonna be whack. Like you have a cool story and all that, but you just turned out whack as a character, which is why, you know, you should just do what you think is cool, and just, you know, same way with like fashion, same way with, you know, art is just hand in hand with everything in life. So you're really not missing out if you're tapped in. If anything, you're missing out if you're not tapped in. I don't like this. I still feel like this is wrong. I could have it to where like it branches, and like maybe when he powers up, it just, you know, like opens out, you feel me? Like it blooms up. Maybe he got like a little repulsor in his palm, you feel me? Like it powers up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he did this a little too dark, because now it's just smudging around and all of that, but like, it's like if I finish this off like this, it's like, I guess, but you know, probably add like another one here. And it's like, this is raggedy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even being crazy about it, but I just want to get an idea out of my head at the same time. Just be entertaining at least, bro, or try to be, because I don't usually talk while I draw either, so Well, that's because I have no one to talk to, but you know, yep. Yeah, I think this is it. And I don't know, I think this just motivated me just because I've been seeing a lot of other artists do it. You know, they've been doing things of that nature, and like I'm a master procrastinator, you know, D1 procrastinator, and I be seeing, and like I'm a procrastinator to the point where if it's not in my reach, I feel that I shouldn't do it yet because it's not good. You feel me? Like I don't like putting things out that's trash because I tell myself that I don't want anybody to see anything bad about me so they can like make fun of it, you know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. You feel me? You know, you're afraid to be trash at something that you're passionate about. But it's like, hey, let me see you draw a sci-fi big armed guy on the fly just because you wanted to, you know? But right now I'm just getting those guidelines out the way so that way when I erase over this whole thing, like those smaller intricate erases, if that's a word, go away, and then I'm just left with harsher, I guess, details that I added in. And yeah, as you guys can see already, like we kind of have like we got something going. Like I would leave it just like this and be happy, like end of the video. I'm playing, but we just go in like this, and like you see what happens when you do that. That's why I just come here on the side, erase some of that off, get some of that mush, and go right back into it. You feel me? Oh, this is exactly what I mean when I say desks suck. I'm moving this whole freaking. Okay, and as you can see here, we got ourselves a nice little something going on, you feel me? Now we're gonna go in with our handy dandy 0.5 and 0.9 and go straight into it. I think we're gonna start face first. I am a lefty, if you did not know that already from the past like 20 minutes this has been playing, but hey man, we're here. And we're just gonna go in and just get the lines. Now, one thing I don't want to do is make this eyeball too big for the other side because then it just won't make sense while the eyeball is smaller. I think it's still, I'm at this level in my head where my art is where it wants to be when it wants to be, you feel me? Like, it's good on some days and just crazy art block, trash, garbage the next day. It's crazy work. My last video was like 30 months ago, like it's crazy. But it's okay, man, because you know, it's like, I don't know what I want to be in terms of a creator, really, because I don't want to create just one thing. And at the same time, I don't want to fit myself into one thing because I do a lot of things, you know, I want to create a lot of things. So it's like, I kind of view myself as more on just plain Jane creator rather than YouTuber or things of that nature, because I make other content too, you know, not just YouTube, not just on YouTube, and not just art. So I think my main passion is art though. Like art is where it's at, just because it's the only profession where I can really express myself in the truest form. Like art is you expressing yourself in the truest form. Like it's literally you making something real out of nothing. Like that's insane work, bro. Like most people can't even critically think, let alone imagine anything. So like nowadays, so seeing that art is still there. Now people want to talk about AI and blah blah blah, but like honestly, bro, if you really do truly, I mean, yeah, if you truly do care about art, you should hate AI, but at the same time, you shouldn't let AI stop you from creating. Like, I could be homeless and I'm gonna still be drawing, you feel me? Because that's just, that's literally where I'm happy at in life. Like, doesn't matter. And even if I'm not happy, art will be there, you feel me? So, even if I'm like, it doesn't matter what I do in life for work, I'll always be drawing, always, you know. Like, and never forget it neither. Like, well, I've been drawing since I was a kid, so I just been drawing my whole life practically, and it's like, once you have the ability to literally create anything out of thin air, out of your mind, you're able to express your emotions and all of that if you wanted to with art. why would you not want to continue to do it? Why would you want to put it down? You feel me? And some people do put it down, but it's like, that's not me, bro. I don't know how it could be you, because if I had the ability to convey my emotions in a way where people could understand them and look at them and be like, dang, and actually be able to feel something themselves, I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm doing that, bro. Forget flipping burgers. I'm gonna come back to this. I'll come back to y'all when I'm happy and to a point to resume. Boom, my mic was dead, but we're back, and here is the character that we've completed, guys. Honestly, not even mad at it, bro. Like, it has flaws, but it gives what it's supposed to have gave, bro. It's a guy with a big arm, sci-fi. That's exactly what we were going for, you know? If you guys I added a little, I added some knuckle bearings here, right? And then, I was like talking to myself for a smooth like 2 minutes before I realized the camera was off, so my bad. But yeah, here's the character, man. If you guys like this character, please leave a comment down below on what you think his name should be, bro. I'm not even gonna try and do it because I'm just let y'all decide. If one person sees this, hey, well, guess what, my boy, you're gonna be the person, or girl, you're the person that names this character. If, you know, if more people come across it, then I'll just choose the best comment, top comment. But yeah, I'm not mad at this. This looks good. This is good. Like the pants. Yeah, I might make this into a digital piece, so I'm not gonna go too crazy on the rendering, you know, the metallic e-ness of all this stuff, but I am not mad at this. This is good. So, like I said, this is not your conventional sketchbook / draw with me. You know, this is me. This is the ghoul. So yeah, man. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, bro, so you can tune in to all the mischief when it happens. Cause we like, I'm a monthly guy. You feel me? I'm a monthly guy. I come every period so often, no pun intended. But yeah, I just want to give you something to lay on before I see you the next time. You know, it's like time skips. You feel me? Like I feel like I like that. So it gives me time to enjoy my life. You have time to enjoy your life. And when I post, that's just when we come together and congregate. And you know, and just each post will just get better and better as I get old. And like, I'll just be 90 by the end of it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace, deuce, babash. I'm out.